Okay, everyone, we're going to take a quick peek at our drawing checklist. So you have access to that in your Google Classroom listed under class work, and it's listed as a material. So we're going to look at learning targets at this top of the page, and it says we're connecting. That's the one we're starting with. It says I can use visual images as a way to communicate who I am. My images are clear and recognizable. So that's the first thing I will grade you on. And I like to see how you organize all your things that you teach me about you. Okay, the more you put in, the more I learn about you. So when you got your red tote bag, you probably saw 3 pieces of paper. One from Mr. Bernard's for your Google Meets backdrop, and then 2 for art class. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to use, for this purpose, the tag board. Okay. Tag board is a little bit thicker piece of paper. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit thicker than your regular type of paper. All right. The very first thing I'm going to ask you to do is look at step 1, which is getting your paper, and then number 1, getting the correct paper, and then number 2, learning how to fold it. So we have 2 main folds, hot dog fold and hamburger fold, that you probably learned in elementary school. I'm going to ask you to do what we call the hamburger fold. Okay, so we have also the hamburger fold is known as like a landscape fold. So this way we take your pictures for school like portrait view, then this way we would call the landscape view. So you're going to see I'm going to fold it in half in landscape point of view. I'm going to push down on the crease. Okay, this way it will open up from right to left like a regular notebook. Okay, so now it's time to look at number 4, where it says time to draw, things to include on your cover. So A says, please include your first name in bubble letters of any style you wish. Okay, so of course I go by my last name. You can put your first name. So I have my last name going from small to big and then ending up small again. Okay. Letter B says drawing a hobby, something you enjoy. You're not going to see that on mine yet because that's something I have to yet include. Okay. Letter C, your favorite food and drink. Could be candy, dessert, or an entire meal for all I care. So you get to pick. All right. So something that I might include would be maybe my coffee cup. And for my favorite food, I think I'll include some kind of candy because I love sour candy. So I'm going to put sour Skittles in there. All right, so we've got some sour Skittles and, of course, my coffee cup. Okay. So then if I'm looking down to letter D, it says favorite sport, team, or game. You may not have a favorite sport or team, but do you have a favorite game? It could be a board game, card game, video game, or app, or anything. And I don't like to play soccer, but I like to watch my son play soccer. So I included a soccer ball there. So let's see what else we have. Letter E, anything else you want to tell me about you? So you can see from watching my video that we have a lot of pets in our house. So I drew my dog bowls with their names on them and a dog bone. I drew my lovebird, Liney, that's him. And then I have 3 cats, one that is polydactyl, so she has 6 toes, and then the other 2 are normal. So we have 3 cat paws as well. So those are all the animals that we have in our house. So I would love for you to look at your space, see how you can fill it up. Don't be afraid to draw things big. Don't be afraid to draw things maybe overlapping. Don't be afraid to draw things even going off the page. That is all okay. One of the things I'm interested in is learning how you, or looking at how you make your pictures interact and how you lay them out on your page, okay? So go ahead and start your drawing.